Good evening, everybody. This is Sri. Welcome to Consuere Attire. I hope everybody is doing really great. So today we are going to start with the basic pattern set, and in this basic pattern set we have front and back basic bodies, we have back and front skirt, and we have sleeve. And today I'm going to work with front basic bodies. It's just simply remind me the days back in my college when I first entered my pattern making classroom. It was a huge classroom. Every corner of the classroom I see different sizes of dress form, whiteboard, tables, one after another for making the pattern. It's really amazingly beautiful memories. I just feel like sharing it. It's popped up in my mind now. So let's come back to present. We are going to start with basic bodies, friend. So how about you? I think you all are ready with me. Let's get started. Okay. Okay, I have a brown paper which is 20 by 15 inches. I have a L square, I have a grading scale, I have a French curve, and my pencil and a scissor. So first I'm going to draw a vertical line here. And I mark A over here. From A, I'm going to square out a line here. Now with my measuring tape, I'm going to measure full length from the point E, and the full length is 17 inches. I will go down 17 inches and will mark. And this is, I'm going to mark B. So I'm going to measure our across shoulder, and our across shoulder is 7/1/4. So across shoulder 7/1/4, and I will mark it as C. From C, I'm going to square down about 3 inches. If we can go furthermore as well. Okay. Now we will mark center front length, and our center front length is 14.5 inch less 3/8 inch. So first I'm going to mark 14.5 inch over here, 14.5 inch here, and then I'm going to go down to 3 inch over here. Okay, and now I will mark it as D. From D, I'm going to square out. Now B and D is our center front length. Now we will mark our bust arc. Our bust arc is 9 1/4 inch plus we are going to take is another 1/4 inch. So it is altogether it's 9.5 inches. Okay. And I'm going to mark it as E. From E, I'm going to square up. Next, I'm going to take the dot placement, and the dot placement is 3 inches, and I'm going to place my measuring tape over here at B, and then I'm going to mark the dot placement and over here, and it is F. I'm marking it F. I'm going to go about 3/16 inch below here. Okay. Now we will measure and mark the shoulder slope. The measurement of shoulder slope is 16.5 inch, and with that I'm going to add 1/8 inch ease. So it is 16.5 inch plus 3/8 inch is, so it goes here. And I'm going to mark it as G. Now I'm draw the line between G and B. I'm going to connect G with B. Next, we are going to measure the bust depth, and the bust depth is 9 inch. I'm going to place my tape at G, and we'll go down diagonally to mark our bust depth, and that is 9 inch. It comes over here. I'm going to mark it as H. Now I'm going to mark our shoulder length. Our shoulder length is 5/1/8 inches. I'm going to place it G, and I'm going to mark it our shoulder length, and I'm going to mark it as I. And now I'm going to connect G with I. So here goes our shoulder length. Now we will mark our strap, and I'm going to place my measuring tape at I, and we are going to draw the line for the strap. The strap measurement is 9.5 inch, and with that I'm going to take 3/8 inch ease. So here you go. And mark it as J. And I will connect J with I to get our strap length. Now I'm going to mark a point which is 1/1/4 inch out E. I'm going to connect point J with this extended 1 1/4 line from point E. Now we are going to take our side length and measure it. Our side length is 8 1/4. So we're going to mark our side length, placing that at point G all the way down over here, and I will mark it as K. From K, draw a line to point F. Now we are going to take the measurement of bust pan, and our bust pan is 3.5 inch, and with that we are going to take 1/4 inch ease. Now we will take the measurement of bust pan and we are going to mark it, and it is 3.5 inch plus 1/4 inch ease. So it may pass the bust depth point, and I'm going to mark it as L and M. Now we are going to mark N, and that is 1/3 of DL. Our DL is 7 inch, and so we are going to take like a 1/3 of 7, and that's equal to 0.3. So here we go. And I marked it as N. From N, I'm going to square out. From N, I'm going to mark our across chest, and which is 6 inch, and with that I'm going to add 1/4 inch ease. I'm going to mark it at O, and this is our across chest. Now I'm going to mark our waist arc. Our waist arc is 6 1/4 inch, and we are going to add ease width, and that is 1/4 inch. Measure BF and subtract from waist arc measurement, and over here I see the BF is 3 inches. Now we are going to draw a remaining measurement of waist from K, and we are going to mark it P. The remaining is 3 1/4, and I am marking it as P. Now we will draw our dart leg. Draw a line from N to F. Now I will take the measurement of M and F, and the measurement is 7 1/4. Now I will mark MQ passing through P, which is equal to MR, that is 7 1/4. Now I'm going to connect M with Q. So both the dart legs are now equal. From N, go down 1/2 inch, and from that point we are going to redraw our dart legs. Now with the help of the French curve, we are going to blend F with B and Q with K. Now I'm going to square out from the point G. Now our next step is to make our armhole and our neck line. Now I'm going to draw the armhole with the help of the French curve. So I'm going to join G with O and O with J. From I'm going to start, it's going to go a little bit inward, curve about 1/8 inch, and we're going to join with the line D, and that's our neck line. Now we have completed making the front basic bodice. Today we learn how to make front basic bodice, and in my next episode I'm going to come up with how to make back basic bodice. Until then, stay blessed. Bye. Take care.